For Aquaman actress Amber Heard and her Pirates of the Caribbean actor and ex-husband, the tumultuous legal battle between the pair seems to be a long way from over. It appears as though every time the two appear in courts, a new development is thrown into the mix and brought to light by their legal counsels, making the case extra complicated one new evidence at a time. But despite all their legal trouble, one could say the Aquaman actress has been winning in her career since the brouhaha started with her former marriage and ex-husband, at least till date. Or is she? So what then is threatening Amber Heard's new movie status, and how is Warner Bros. Involved this time? The sequel to Aquaman's first release, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, is set to premiere in theaters in December 2022. But before its release date was set, the yet-to-be-released movie has long been mentioned and mixed in some controversy, all thanks to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's legal drama. It's true that no DC comic character has made as big of a splash at the box office as Arthur Curry until Aquaman swam its ways into the hearts of millions of followers and into the theaters in 2017. So it would only make sense that the movie will be succeeded by a sequel, and so Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom was born. To say that fans are really excited about the release of the superhero movie is an understatement. In fact, it may just be the most eagerly anticipated movie on the DC slate. Although it's said that no publicity is bad publicity in the showbiz, especially if it's a highly competitive industry like Hollywood, but it is exactly what the highly anticipated movie has been gathering in recent times. After it's been confirmed by multiple sources that Amber Heard's character, Mera in the Aquaman universe, will be reprising her role in the sequel, reports have now said that the reprisal has been garnering so much bad press that her role in the movie is being hidden by the production team from angered fans. According to a newly obtained court document, Warner Bros. Inc. have threatened to say bad things about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard if forced to appear in court to speak on the domestic disputes. In order to avoid being subpoenaed in their ongoing defamation case, Warner Bros. Also revealed that there was a delay in casting Amber in the pre-filming days of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom due to creative issues in casting Ms. Heard, insinuating a change of mind probably due to an unsatisfactory performance by Heard in the first Aquaman movie. In the obtained documents, Johnny Depp subpoenaed Warner Bros. On November 3, 2021 in his ongoing $50 million defamation suit against Amber Heard, and the entertainment company was prepared for a January 28, 2022 deposition that has now been postponed till March 7th. In an interesting turn of events, Warner Bros. Entertainment Inc. has had a change of attitude towards Heard, unlike their earlier reaction to the uproar caused mainly by Johnny Depp's fan base to remove Amber Heard from the upcoming movie and have her character played by a replacement. Peter Safran, a producer working on the Aquaman sequel, appeared on Deadline's Hero Nation podcast in July 2021 and made it clear that the studio wouldn't react to pure fan pressure in that way. I don't think that we're ever going to react to, honestly, pure fan pressure. You gotta do what you feel is best for the movie. We felt that if it's James Wan and Jason Momoa, it should be Amber Heard. That's really what it was, Safran said. Listen, one is not unaware of what is going on in the Twitterverse, but that doesn't mean you have to react to or take it as gospel or accede to their wishes. He continued, you have to do what is right for the film, and that's really where we landed on it. It now appears that the legal debacle between Amber Heard and ex Johnny Depp has unveiled an interesting layer. The fact that Amber almost didn't make it back as Mera in the second installment of Aquaman. After the Warner Bros. Was summoned by the courts through Johnny Depp and his legal team, Depp and his team intended to ask questions regarding Amber Heard's role in the Aquaman sequel, and whether or not Warner Bros. Had any discussions to have her fired and replaced prior to her being rehired. As it turns out, Amber Heard is eagerly fighting to keep Johnny Depp and his counsels from referencing her upcoming film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and any of their ongoing legal proceedings. It seems that she doesn't want to discuss any information about about the film and the aforementioned proceedings either. Heard has allegedly also stated that she doesn't want to discuss any information, nor does she want to be required to answer the film in the aforementioned proceedings either. In bits and pieces of the supposedly obtained court documents posted by Laura Bokov on Twitter, the said documents suggested that Amber may have tried to get Depp and his legal team to agree to keep Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom out of the courtroom, of which Depp completely rejected the idea. The document, which reads, however, Ms. Heard's proposed stipulation includes conditions that were entirely unacceptable to Mr. Depp, including an agreement that neither party could ever mention Aqua 2 at trial. The sentence continues, but is redacted before ending. According to Johnny Depp's reasoning, if DC admits to almost replacing Heard, it could give him additional evidence to use against Amber. If confirmed, what it means is that the studio believed Depp's side of the story, and replacing Heard would have cemented that fact. I guess we know why Johnny rejected the idea now. Among other things, the alleged document lists requests from Depp's legal team to include Warner Bros. To provide any information on whether or not there has been discussion to fire Amber Heard from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Warner Bros., if deposed, would be required to present any documented communications of such discussions, and any documentation of negotiations between Heard and/or her agents and the studio. Perhaps the potentially most revealing part of the alleged court documents comes under the heading Request Number 15. Under this heading, the document's writer claims that Warner Bros. Sent a letter to the legal teams of both Depp and Heard claiming that there were creative concerns in continuing to cast Heard in the role of Mira for Aquaman 2, the move that the public is now deemed as throwing Heard under the bus. It's been made clear by Warner Bros. That they are not pleased about being summoned to court and will attempt to avoid a subpoena for a deposition by all means. Reacting to the news of Warner Bros. Apparent deflection, fans have taken to Twitter to react to the news of the leaked documents and its contents. One Depp stan said about the release, so Warner Bros. Says the delay in casting Aquaman 2 was due to creative concerns. They've confirmed it wasn't related to that Johnny Depp situation. Amber Heard doesn't want anyone mentioning Aquaman 2 at trial, perhaps considering it a non sequitur. Give that to the jury and see what they make of that counterclaim. Another fan tweeted, I read these as she was going to use the issues with Johnny Depp as a reason she didn't get paid a lot more money for Aquaman 2. Now Warner Bros. Have said that that's not the reason she doesn't want Aquaman 2 mentioned, as it will make her look bad. I think due to her behavior and actions, not due to Johnny Depp. One fan went as far in their speculation, arguing that Heard might have possibly heard about the recasting news due to her actions on social media. The account suggested, going to speculate here, the fact that she tried so hard to show the world how fit she is by even shamelessly pretending that Aquaman 1 fitness throwbacks are recent makes me believe that there was a fitness clause. That does count as creative differences in portraying a character. Others have argued that Amber may have had an ulterior motive in requesting to keep all things Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom private, and it has nothing to do with protecting the yet-to-be-released movie's integrity or privacy. Advent Aura on Twitter said, interesting for Amber Heard, she claims that she has lost hundreds of millions and doesn't want to include Aquaman 2 in her claims, likely suggesting that she's lost and bigger job opportunities. Well, that confirms that Warner Bros. Aren't happy with Ms. Heard, especially as the movie doesn't want even more negative press. She should have thought about all the bridges she was burning before she decided to file such a ridiculous counterclaim, another user said. If you want to learn more about the latest news in the Depp versus Heard suit and the new ace card that Depp just landed to win against Heard, then you need to check out this video. Thanks for watching.